Children, today we're going to pick up a very important topic in English grammar, that is tenses. What is tense? Tense is time, past, present and future. Further on, these past, present and future tenses are divided into four more categories: the simple tense, the continuous tense, the perfect tense and the perfect continuous tense. Go through this video and understand how and when and the formation of these tenses in different sentences. Now children, what is tense? Tense, it refers to the time of action. It tells us, the tense of the sentence tells us whether an action had taken place in the past, or it takes place in the present, or it shall take place in the future. That is how, from a broader point of view, tense is divided into three types: the past, present and future. Further on, each of these tenses are divided into four more parts: the indefinite tense, the continuous tense, the perfect tense and the perfect continuous tense. The present tense. The present tense, children, is of four types: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. Now, coming to the first type, the present indefinite tense. Where do we use the present indefinite tense? Children, present indefinite tense is used to tell about an action that takes place in the present, that is a habitual feature or is a universal truth. For example, when we say the earth revolves around the sun. Now, over here, we always use the simple present tense or the present indefinite tense, because the earth revolves around the sun is a fact. It is a fact and it has always remained true and it shall always remain true. We never say the earth revolved around the sun, the earth rotated on its axis. No. All the facts are told in the simple present tense. Also, any kind of habitual feature is also spoken in the present tense. For example, I brush my teeth every day. We never say I brushed my teeth every day. That means, have we stopped brushing now? No. So, I brush my teeth every day. Neither do we say in the future tense, I will brush my teeth. No, it is always said in the simple present tense. Now, the present indefinite tense is formed by using the first form of the verb and adding s or es wherever required. For example, I play, he plays, they play. Now, coming to the present continuous tense. Present continuous tense, children, it tells about an action that is taking place in the present, that is continuing as we get from the word. The formation of the present continuous tense is usage of is, are, am plus verb plus ing. Is, are, am is used according to the person, the first person, second person or the third person. For example, we say I am playing, he is playing, they are playing. So, is, are, am plus verb plus ing. Next, coming to the present perfect tense. Now, as the word suggests, perfect. Perfect means complete, a task that is complete. Now, the present perfect tense, it refers to a task that has just been completed in the present. For example, in the classroom, the teacher says, have you done your work? Yes, ma'am, I have done my work. That means you have done your work right now in the present situation. So, The formation of present perfect tense is has or have plus the past participle of the verb. For example, I have played, he has played, they have played. Okay, so has or have plus past participle of the verb is used to write a sentence in the present perfect tense. Now, when do we use the present perfect continuous tense? The present perfect continuous tense is used to tell about an action that has been continuing in the present and it has just completed. For example, your friend comes and asks you, "What have you been doing?" "I have been playing." "He has been playing." "They have been playing." That is, for this time period, we have been playing and we have just completed our task. So, it is a combination of the perfect and the continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense. Now, the next tense, the past tense. The past tense, children, it tells about some action that had been done in the past. The past, the time that is finished. It could be in the morning, it could be yesterday, it could be 10 days before. Again, the past tense is divided into 4 further categories, that is the past indefinite, the past continuous tense, past perfect tense and the past perfect continuous tense. The past indefinite tells you about an action that had been done in the past. For example, I played. Simple. I must have played in the morning. I must have played 2 hours before. I must have played 2 days before or 2 years before. I played. He played. They played. Past continuous tense. The past continuous tense, children, it shows some action that was being done in the past, that was continuing at the time of speech in the past. For example, I was playing. He was playing when his aunt came. They were playing when their aunt arrived. So the formation is were or was plus verb plus ing. Was is used for singular and were is used for plural. Next, coming to the past perfect tense. The past perfect tense, children, it tells you about some action that had been completed in the past. For example, we say that what had you done? I had played. I had written an essay. I had made a project. That is, you're talking of a task that was completed. Past perfect. The formation of past perfect tense is had plus the past participle of the verb. For example, I had played, he had played, they had played. So we use the word had plus the past participle of the verb to write the sentence in the past perfect tense. Next, coming to the past perfect continuous tense. Now again, it's a combination of the perfect and the continuous tense in the past. And the formation is had been plus verb plus ing. For example, I had been playing. He had been playing. They had been playing. What had you been doing when your father reached home? I had been studying. I had been playing. I had been watching television. So, had been plus verb plus ing gives you the past perfect continuous tense. Now coming to the future tense. Future tense tells us about some action that will take place in the future time, that will take place in some time to come. It could be in the evening, it could be tomorrow, it could be day after tomorrow, it could be after 10 years, whatsoever, in the future time, the time that is still to come. Again, the future tense, children, is divided into 4 categories. The future indefinite tense or the simple future tense, the future continuous tense, the future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Now, to write a sentence in the future indefinite or the simple future tense, we use will or shall plus the first form of the verb, that is the base verb. For example, I shall play, I will play. He will play, they will play. You have an option to choose between shall and will. Next, the future continuous tense, which tells you about some action which will be continuing in the future. For example, the formation is will or shall plus be plus verb plus ing. That is, I will be playing, he will be playing, they will be playing. Will be plus verb plus ing gives you the future continuous tense. Next, coming to the future perfect tense. The formation of the future perfect tense is will or shall plus have plus the past participle of the verb. Children, please note that whenever we use the perfect tense, we use the past participle of the verb, whether it is the present, past, or future tense. So, the examples are I will have played, they will have played, he will have played. And the future perfect continuous tense, again a combination of the perfect and the continuous tense. The formation is will or shall plus have been plus verb plus ing. Have been shows you the perfect tense and verb plus ing shows you the continuous tense. So it is a combination of the perfect continuous tense. For example, I will have been playing, he will have been playing, they will have been playing. What will you have been doing tomorrow? I will have been playing. Okay, so that tells you about the future perfect continuous tense. Hope children, all of you have understood how and when to use the different types of past, present and future tenses. In case of any doubts, do post your queries in the comment section of the Google Classroom. Till then, stay safe. God bless you all.